Welcome back as we dig into the topic of bovine respiratory disease and learn more about tools and techniques that can help control this costly disease. Now, BRD continues to be a top management priority for Dr. Timothy Starks in Oklahoma, not only for his cattle operation, but also in his veterinary practice. Let's hear some of the BRD advice he often shares with the producers he works with.
So my practice started in 1992. I did a mixed animal practice at that time and developed an interest in more of a mobile or ambulatory practice dealing primarily with stocker cattle. So over the last 25 or 30 years, I've adapted my practice, and now it's primarily a consulting practice dealing with small to medium-sized stocker operations and a few small finish yards. The value we've added is buying smaller groups of cattle, commingling them into uniform groups to market them. So ultimately at the end, marketing the product that we have and selling our name and our brand is where our profit's going to come from. Most of the clients that I have in the stocker business have been doing this for a long, long time. So they're well acquainted with the symptoms of BRD. They're really good about getting those cattle pulled at an early stage in the infection. Most of our questions come with regards to treatment, and if I see any trends in treatment products and what's working well for us. So, as a veterinarian producer, if I had to send a take-home message with my producers about this business, I would tell them that, first of all, it's a management business. We have to manage those cattle from day one properly to pull our tiny margin out of the cattle in our window of the production chain. We can make 5 or 6 good steps in a row, and then we can make one bad step and we can lose all of our profit. We rely on our own experiences. We obviously keep a lot of these stocker cattle around ourselves, and we're treating a lot of BRD on a daily basis. And so if we see trends in our successes in treating these cattle, we're able to share that with our clients and help them be more successful. Probably one of the most common misconceptions when it comes to products and the treatment of BRD, and one of the things I hear from clients on a weekly basis, is that a specific product that they're using has quit working. And we obviously, as scientists, know that products don't overnight quit being effective against bovine respiratory disease or other infectious agents. So what we have to talk to our clients about at that time is all the external factors and the other issues that are involved in the success of treatment with BRD. And so that's when we start talking to them about management, nutrition, and the other things that go into our success. Our typical treatment protocol is going to involve obviously an antibiotic, but we also do some nutritional supplementation along with that. And we make changes in diet whenever we pull cattle off of the main ration or out of the main pen and treat them. They're going to a diet that is a little more gut friendly and a little more concentrated as far as energy and protein, because those cattle typically aren't going to eat as much as the group. And so we're going to reduce competition, pull them out of the main pen, and try to support them that way. Our goal is to provide prevention, treatment, or control of bovine respiratory disease. And there are a few products that we like to use that historically have been very successful for us. And we'll let the cattle and the weather dictate which of those products we use, and or if we choose to not do so, to get those cattle off to a quicker start. We've used a lot of Mycotil in our program over the years. I came out of veterinary school in 1992 when Mycotil was just launching, and it was a revolutionary product at that time, and we put it into our management practice. And we've continued to use it for many years. One of the other tools in our chest for treating respiratory disease is Bayatril. That product we use routinely for a first or second line treatment for bovine respiratory disease. We are much more successful with Bayatril when we use it in the low dose 2 treatment regimen. Product works very well for us in treating these lightweight stalker calves for respiratory disease. For those of us that are out here in the field and working with stalker operations every day, it's vitally important that the people in research and development, the veterinarians and the doctors, continue to find new products for us, because we see disease patterns changing out here. Obviously, with regards to the parasites, we're seeing trends in our ability to do a good job using the current products. So we certainly, as an industry, don't ever want to stop research and development and hunting new products and new ways to protect our cattle herd. So from the early stages of my career as a veterinarian, I developed a relationship with Elanco Animal Health, and over the last several years, I've grown to realize that that's a company that is committed to the industry and is trying to make innovative products and innovative product lines. And so, as a consulting veterinarian and as a producer, a company like Elanco is somebody that I'm going to want to build an alliance with and a relationship, because I know they're going to be there for me if I have problems going forward.
If you'd like to learn more about Elanco's full lineup of products, including those that can help you manage bovine respiratory disease, visit the website elanco-livestock.com.